Top of the morning to you. Hey, Evelyn99 here. It's been a while since we last done this. By this, I mean me just talking to a camera and not really doing much else. It's been exactly a year and a day. Yeah, it would have been more impressive if I said exactly a year, but I can't say that because that's not true. You can go back and see that would... I made a video like this on June 11th, 2016. You can go verify that. It's like maybe 6-7 videos ago. Time flies. I made a video, making a video, June 12th, 2017, which is going to be roughly equivalent to last year's video. I'm going to make a video on June 13th, 2018. That's akin to the previous two videos, as in this video and the 2016 vlog. So this is the 2017 vlog, so it has a lot to live up to for being the singular solitary vlog I'm doing this year. But it's untrue for the most part. I will probably be doing videos similar to this more frequently because, and this is part of the update, well, because I don't know. This is different than a tech video where I just sit behind a camera for 40 minutes, 40 odd minutes, because sometimes it's 43, 45, 47, even 49 minutes. That's utterly false. I haven't made a 49-minute video, I think, ever. But you get the gist. It's nice, it's fun. The last video I made was the ATH... I'll reach for it, don't worry. Okay. ATH MSR7 review. I made it about a couple months ago. I liked it. That's fun to make. I like making stuff like that. But I don't have that many stuff to make videos like that for. So in lieu of those tech reviews that simply can't occur unless I stumble into a large sum of money anytime soon, or large sum of money, period, anytime soon is just pushing it. Regardless, I might talk to a camera. Maybe even this camera. To supplement the enlightening conversations I have with my friends, family, therapists. Yeah, plural. Amanda didn't really go over so well. So if we were to unpack the scenario Sam Harris style, if we were to take into account the nuances of the circumstance. Nuance is a word I'm not too hot on. Kind of because of the Young Turks. Entirely because of the Young Turks. Now relishing summer vacation. It's June 12th. I have about 3 months left of this to go before I head off to college. So if you don't know, I live in South Florida. I live around the Miami area. I bitch about the weather here, the tropical monsoon climate, and nearly all of my What's on my iPod Touch, What's on my Nexus 6P videos. Yeah, I'm leaving this place. I'm going to Chicago for college. I'm going to the University of Chicago in particular. It's a pretty nice university. I've been there for 3 entire days, and I'm pretty stoked. So that's happening somewhat soon. Class starts like late September for me, so it's quite a while away, but hey, at least it's there, and I don't really have anything else separating me from late September with the exception of 3 months or so of jadedness. So I'm looking forward to it. So I do want to continue this hobby in college, of course. I will be rather preoccupied with my studies since the academics at this particular place are kind of necessary for that. Of course, wholly necessary. It's like an admission of like, yeah, this could be manipulated a bit. No, I was entirely wrong in that. That's probably why I don't do this. Hopefully there'll be more material to cover in videos, because now there's not much. I mean, basically my life comprises hanging out with friends at the beach, going to parties every now and then, you know, the occasional social gathering. That's pretty much it. And then I'm at home. There's nothing to make a video about. I have my phone. I've beaten everything I can do with the Nexus 6P to death in terms of videos. Even though that's untrue, I could probably make ROM reviews, kernel reviews, mod, reviews. But that stuff, frankly, doesn't interest me too much anymore. I mean, I still find it remotely interesting, just not interesting enough to research and make videos about. So that's not really going to be a thing. Yeah, I mean, I can make gaming videos, but then again, There's not much of an audience for it, and I don't game much anymore. Like, I was thinking of getting like a nice ass gaming laptop for college, but I don't game frequently enough to justify that, you know? The only thing I'd use that horsepower for is video editing, and my current machine, has an i7 4700MQ, which is fairly capable. It's only slightly behind the current gen i7 crop of processors, or the high voltage ones rather, not the ultrabook ones. It still it creams those, but so yeah, and I'll probably just end up getting like an HP Envy or, you know, Asus Ultra Portable or Ultrabook, you know, instead. I mean, nowadays I use my phone and my computer for two primary things. No, three. Browsing Reddit, listening to music via Tidal nowadays, and watching YouTube videos. Well, and just like movies and TV shows, so Netflix-esque stuff, content, HBO, essentially. So 4 things. And I don't need a gaming laptop for that. And gaming laptops have pretty mediocre battery life. They're relatively bulky. I mean, they're now only like an inch thick on average, so it's not as bad as it was like maybe 7 years ago. But still, it's inconvenient in terms of battery life. And fan noise. I mean, how inconvenient is it to be in a library and have your fan whirring? Just because that, like on idle, the fan just whirs because it's structure. I'm speaking almost as if I know what I'm talking about, but I probably know jack shit. No, I know. I have a general understanding. I've been accompanied by quite a few gaming laptops in my day. I'm actually considering an iPad Pro 10.5, maybe 256 gigs, either gold or rose gold, you know, fancy. But that's pretty costly. I mean, it's $750 for the 256 gig model, which by itself isn't horrific, but when you pair that with the Apple keyboard, which is practically must-have for productivity, and the Apple Pencil, which is a must-have for like note-taking in college, that runs up the total like north of $1,000. Well, $250, yeah, $1,000 pretty much, plus tax, probably close to $1,100. So it's costly. I mean, that's around the same price as a pretty nice Ultrabook. Granted, I mean, the Surface is still pretty freaking expensive for what you get. I mean, sure, you get Windows 10, but I mean, Surface is still pretty expensive. It's not like you're getting much of a deal there. I mean, it's already $800, I think $900 or something. No, $800 for a Core M3 and like 4 gigs of RAM, which is a no-go really for the price. So essentially, the utilitarian option is just getting like, I don't know, $700-800 Ultrabook. You know, it's pretty run-of-the-mill, nothing quite spectacular about it, but it gets the job done. But then there's the super cool $1,200 iPad Pro, smart keyboard, Apple Pencil combo deluxe package that runs you up $1,200, but it's cool. But it's limited in terms of I/O, but it's cool. But it's iOS, but it's cool. iOS 11, did you see it? Oh my god. It's literally just a touchscreen version of macOS without the program compatibility and, you know, program compatibility pretty much. I mean, it's virtually a laptop replacement for me. I mean, I just use it for word processing, movie watching, Reddit browsing, and yeah, YouTube watching. I was going to say surfing to varietize it a bit, but I thought that'd be too quirky for this video. This is just a reintroduction. I can't really pull out much of the big guns until like the 4th, 5th video. But the 120Hz variable refresh rate monitor is so freaking cool. Oh my god. That was the most jaw-dropping thing Apple has announced, I think, for me in like years. Like positively jaw-dropping, not like iOS 7 user interface jaw-dropping. Like good, like the good kind of outstanding, not the bad kind. You know, the connotation. It's a 4-syllable word that gets overused immensely, so use it sparingly and do it justice, please. Sorry. But oh my god, I can't wait to see it in person. I'll probably go sometime this week to the Apple Store just to check it out. I want to see it. I mean, how cool is that? 120 hertz? Name me any laptop with a 120 hertz or higher monitor for $650. Yeah, that's right. Doesn't exist. Even, hell, $1,200 with all the accessories stacked on. Can you? I don't think so. Link it to me and prove me wrong. In that case, I'll probably delete your comment immediately because I like to have an echo chamber. Not the Young Turks, not the Young Turks. But yeah, I just want to do a little bit of recouping. I was going to say something. Right. Phase 2 of my life begins in about 3 months. Now is the little intermission between the two phases. I did graduate last week, by the way. Thank you very much. Hey, I just did that like it was no big deal because it wasn't. I mean, what was I going to do? Not graduate from high school? I'm so sorry if you had some extenuating circumstance that prevented you from graduating. It's not my intention to offend anybody. Alright, there we go. I should have said the disclaimer a bit quicker so I could sort of save my dignity. But yeah, thanks for watching. What do you want to see from me? I don't know. I like doing music related videos. I sort of dabbled in the album reviewing genre like a couple years ago. I can revisit that if you want. If you don't want to, screw that. I'll probably do it every now and then for the next few months because I mean it interests me. Music is like a huge part of my life. I listen to music like analytically. It's an actual thing. And I can speak volumes about a lot of different artists and albums. It's something I've liked doing, and I'll probably take it to this channel in some manner. I'll still be doing tech videos every now and then. Tutorials kind of wear thin, but if I need to make a couple bucks. But that's about it. Just wanted to post something on here so it didn't feel like I was neglecting the channel. I will post something within the next week or so, I'm pretty sure, on here, so don't go away just yet. I know this channel is plateaued, has been plateauing for X amount of years. I don't put a lot of work into it, so what the hell do I expect? I hope to kickstart it back up, so hopefully I'll regain maybe a little following, maybe a sort of separate audience from the current audience, the primarily inactive audience that I have now. We'll see. Only time will tell, and that's where I'll leave it. Thanks for watching. You've just been Evil99, and I'll catch you later.